Hey, you guys, Desmond here,
And LaCresha.
and welcome back to the channel, the Unapologetically Honest channel. And today, we are here to talk about Drag Race France, Season 1,
Vive la France!
Episode 1. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour.
Bonjour, 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 bonjour.
So, what did you think of the first episode of Drag Race France?
Oh. I had notes. I took notes.
I love the queens.
I like some of the queens.
I love the queens. I think this is a great bunch of queens, but the actual talent show?
Yeah.
What the talent show? But the queens, I love them. And of course, you know, in this episode, we're going to pick our top 3. Boop, boop, boop. All right. So let me go ahead and share this screen so that we can get started. And here we are, Drag Race France, honey.
Yeah.
We're going to go through these workroom. It looks as quickly as we possibly can. Let me pull up my notes so that I can see who is who. This is actually Camu right here. I know this is Camu. So,
yes.
What do you think of Miss Cammy's look here?
You know, it's a little basic, but I like it. It looks good on her.
I'm gonna say it's cute for an entrance look. I'm like, I can rock with this. I can rock.
Yeah, I like the shoes.
Up next is La Big Bertha. I live for her. I live for her.
I would have loved this if those shoes had been heels instead of boots.
I still love this look, and I still love this queen. Now, granted, I don't know what her beef with Lolita is, but I'm gonna need her to get off my good sis, okay? This whole episode.
Whole episode.
Get off my sis. Number one. Get off her. But I live. I love this outfit. I like the boots. I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. Up next is Ellipse. This is cute.
It's cute.
It is what it is. And it is. I'm not a big fan of these see-through gloves. It doesn't really fit the fantasy of what the outfit is.
They needed to have been navy instead of black.
Yeah, or maybe even the same material as the jumpsuit here. Like the sparkly blue navy that she got going on.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I still like it. It's a two. It's just, you know, the gloves are kind of what it is.
And I really wish the jacket had either been black or that the gloves had been nude. Then it would have went with the jacket.
I agree. Up next is Lolita Banana.
Little Chiquita Banana.
I love this look.
It's cute.
Well, I said I like this look. I don't want to sit and say I love it. I like this look.
It's cute.
And I like this queen, even though Big Bertha keeps coming for her. Up next is Soa Demuse.
Yes, ma'am. I'm not too fond of this entrance look, but I live for this queen.
I like it. I'm not gonna boot it, but like I'm with you. I'm not like crazy over this entrance look, but I am crazy about Soa. I am so crazy about Soa. It's a just give her the crown already. God.
Okay, already. Like just that was it. That was it.
One, give her the crown.
Give it to her. Just give it to her. Just give it to her.
Up next is La Grande Dame. I like this look.
I like this queen.
I like this queen too. I do. Is that it?
You know, the outfit is a choice. It's noisy.
Well, Miss Grande Dame, I like it. Okay. Up next is Lova La Diva.
I'm not a big fan of hers.
I like pieces of this, but the tights were wrinkly.
Mm-hmm.
The dress is also wrinkly. I'm like, does Drag Race France not provide steamers?
You know what? Like they said it in the episode, she's representing like old school drag, and she's giving very old school drag.
Listen, I know some old school drag divas, honey, and they wouldn't have came out looking like this.
That part.
They wouldn't.
That part.
Up next is LaCresha. I don't like this look.
I don't either.
I did like the little fire trick. I wish she wouldn't have done it if she was going to do it in her fire show.
Exactly.
A fire show. I'm sorry, if she was going to do it in her talent show. But it was
whatever
cute.
the heck that was supposed to be.
It was cute. But this look, I feel like it's trying to be two different things instead of one cohesive look.
Right.
So I wish she would have fully like went with this like golden goddess thing she got going here.
Right.
Like
instead of like the pageant thing she's got going. It looks like she borrowed our Miss Angeria's finale look.
Oh my god, it does look like she borrowed that. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. It's like, sis, let me borrow that. Mail that over to me. Okay.
Yeah, ship that this way.
Huh. Now up next is La Brioche. No, I keep saying I say it right.
It's La Brioche.
La Brioche. I say it right until I get on here. And I'm like, why am I trying to add extra syllables? La Brioche. This was the best full body. This was the best full body I could get of her.
She moved too much.
She was moving, and plus this was the only time they gave a full body was when she was turning from this way to that way. So this is the best I can get, but I do like the look.
Right, it's cute.
It's cute. It gives a little camp.
A little playful for our trans queen.
Yes, come on. In season 1 and 2, we didn't have to wait 15 seasons before we get some queens up in here. Just saying. And then last but definitely not least, we have Paloma.
Paloma. I love her legs.
I live.
Yes.
Check.
Legs and body.
I love how you skipped the hip part. Because I looked at you, I'm like, legs, yes. Hips? Wait.
The legs and body.
But yes, the queens come in and they get like a rooster call. They had a like, I'm like, girl, what is going on in France?
Oh no, I gotta figure out what the significance of that is.
Yeah, so Nikki Doll getting her own little moment here. I was wondering if it was gonna be Nikki or if it was gonna be Rue.
So, I'm glad it's Nikki though.
I'm glad it's Nikki too. I think every host should do theirs. I feel like Brooklyn should do hers. I feel like Fred should have done his own. I think them are the only two off the top of my head who I think RuPaul did instead of the host. But anyway.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm glad Nikki did it. Looking lovely.
Oh, wait a minute. The dress that's there, I think, is the dress that's in the corner.
Oh, it is.
Hey.
I like that. I'm like, good catch. Good catch. I like that.
Hey, see, look, aren't you proud of me?
Nikki Doll enters the workroom. Bonjour.
Yes, I'm not too fond of Nikki Doll with the blue brunette hair.
I likes it.
With black hair.
I likes it. So we find out that there is not a cash prize.
No, just the crown happens to be worth $40,000. Like,
which I hear the crowns, even the ones the U.S. queens get, like it's worth a pretty penny. So the fact that this is the prize, that the queen of this edition will win a crown and a crystal scepter from Kerry worth 40,000 euros. Yay! But they also win a week-long trip from Tinder. I'm like, okay, Tinder. And then Tinder gave out, Tinder was the last person I thought would sponsor this show. And then, they also gave the prize for this week. They get a weekend
Mm-hmm.
So
In London.
Come on, Tinder.
Like they couldn't have just took a train and went up there for a weekend anyway.
Stop it. Free trip is a good trip, okay? Well, not all.
Yeah.
Anyway, they also win a year's supply of MAC cosmetics. It's nice to see MAC back in the fold. They may not
right.
Be. Anastasia has the US, but I notice international holds them down. Because if you
unless you know it's Espana, then it's Crash Cosmetics.
Yes. Because if you remember season 1, MAC was the sponsor and they got MAC makeup that season. I forget what season 2 and 3, they got a different brand. And then from 4 onwards, they got Anastasia.
Yeah. Because, you know, that year supply is not really a year supply. It's that lifetime supply. No, they went from a lifetime supply of MAC to a year supply of Anastasia.
Yeah, and the year is for an average user, not for somebody who does drag.
Yes, because that, yeah.
But yeah, Nikki Doll introduces the pit crew, and then we come in back here for us to do the photo shoot. The first challenge photo shoot. I love that it was cabaret style. Now I did not go through and get all the screenshots because we're on a time limit. So I just got Soa the Muse because she was first.
Right. And I think she killed this, honestly. Just some of the shots they showed us were garbage.
Our photographer was Jean Lebrock. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
And the little twist, because there's always a twist when it comes to the photo shoot.
Always.
Can girls come out? I thought that was cool. And I think they played well with all the queens. I thought that was really good. Really.
Yes, some of the queens did better when they came out than others, but
I love it. So we get back to the workroom, and Nikki Doll announces that the winner of this week's mini challenge is Lolita Banana.
Lolita Banana.
Do you agree with her winning?
No, not really.
It should have been Soa.
Huh?
I think it should have been Soa.
I think it should have been Soa too.
But I did enjoy Lolita's picture here as well. So I'm not upset, but
right.
But yeah. But it's clearly they have no intentions on uplifting Lolita because there's no way she should have been just safe this week. Anyway, so Nikki Doll announces that this week we will be having a talent show. A talent show.
Quote unquote, because I don't know what this was.
Yeah. But we get to the main stage and Nikki looks stunning.
Yes.
Stunning. I am excited to see Nikki's looks this season, honey.
Mm-hmm.
And I was shocked she makes the decision. Usually on the international version that RuPaul's not there, they vote. Espana votes, Canada votes, Italia voted. So I was expecting the same thing for France, but no, it's Nikki. She's like, I made my decision. I'm like, oh, you work. I ain't mad at it. I was like, whoa.
Hey.
Okay, you okay. Okay, y'all gotta impress Nikki, honey. This is Nikki's show.
Yes, obviously you gotta impress Nikki, because if it was the group.
So hold on. For some reason, they don't give nameplates for the judges. So this is Daphne Berkey. I'm hoping I'm saying your last name right, sweetheart. But this is Daphne. Lovely. Oh, she was such a breath of fresh air. I really enjoyed her critiques. You could tell she is a fan of the art of drag. So it was good to see that on the show. Up next was ballroom legend, Kitty Smile. Ballroom legend. There better be a ballroom challenge this season, y'all.
Okay.
Because, ballroom is just as big in France as it is here in the States.
If not bigger.
If not bigger, honey. So I'm glad that they got somebody from the ballroom scene. And I've seen some of his performances. Oh. If y'all got time, go on YouTube and type this man's name in. Oh, he eats. And he tall too. It works. It works. Now we got some special guest judges here. Hold on, let me look at these here notes. Her name is Iris. I'm not gonna pronounce your last name, sweetie. Y'all not finna get me. I'm not gonna get me, honey. Y'all know, but she is a Miss France and a Miss Universe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Pageant scene. She's from the pageant. Yes. And she looks stunning. And you could tell she was having a good time. I love seeing judges have a good time because a lot of times, especially with US drag queens, we get judges who are just so stiff and they're like, what am I
doing here?
Why am I here? Like, what is it?
Why? What is
it? To see people who enjoy. And then, of course, we have the legend, the icon, Jean-Paul Gaultier.
Yay.
Love him.
Yeah.
She said when Nikki announced, I'm like, wait, they got Jean-Paul?
Jean-Paul?
Yeah. No, he ain't cheap. That's probably why they ain't got no prize money. No, he ain't cheap. Oh, baby. And, but let's get to the talent show. First, we had Lolita Banana, and she lip synced a little bit, but it was mostly a dance performance.
Yes, she did a samba.
Oh my God, she ate.
And she was so good.
Like the flexibility, the wig reveal, like that was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like she ate that whole stage up, and I don't know how she didn't win, or even if she was just in the top. Like I just, when Nikki said she was safe, I'm like, why? Compared to who you had in the top, and we'll get to you, elites. We'll get to you. But yeah, I was really confused. But I thought she did great. She was my favorite performance of the night. I will say that. She was my favorite performance of the night. Up next, we had Cam Hugh, and baby, Pretty Woman. Now we see why there's no prize money. They spent it all here. They spent it on Jean-Paul and on Pretty Woman because those ain't cheap, the license. And I'm mad we didn't get more Pretty Woman. I'm like, baby, a song like that, we need more than just Pretty Woman. I'm like, wait, that's it?
Well, that's pretty much where the budget went, was just that little 10 seconds.
But yeah, what did you think of Cam Hughes' song?
Whatever that was.
Here's the thing. When I was reading the lyrics, I'm like, this is funny. And I found myself laughing to the lyrics, but her performance, her stage presence, it just wasn't there.
Right.
And that kind of disappointed me because just from my first impressions, I'm like, oh, she's going to go pretty far, if not make it to the end. But then I see this and I'm like, are we getting scared in front of the cameras, honey?
I don't think
because that song was funny. Actually, read the lyrics. It's hilarious.
No, yeah. If you don't pay attention to the beat that's going on in the background, it would have been funny as just a monologue as opposed to
even as a song. Like I enjoyed the little beat, the melody that was playing. It was just
well, I just wish it had been on time though.
Yeah,
she was off
no rhythm.
Yeah,
and that's why I think it was nerves, honestly. Because my thing is, with something like that, you've had to rehearse it. So the fact that you came out and did this, it had to be nerves. It had to be. That's what I'm gonna tell myself anyway. Up next is La Brioche.
So the first time I watched this, I had to pay attention to the lyrics.
And
I was like, oh, okay. And I kind of hear it in the background. I was like, oh, it's really good. It's really good. It's really good. It's really good. And then when I watched it the second time and just paid attention to her, I was like, oh, this is great. But that makeup is garbage.
For me, I thought this was a good performance. I enjoyed the song. Now, her vocals were a little shaky at times.
Yes, but then again, it's nerves.
She ended strong, and I'm like, that's what matters. That is what matters.
It's not about how you start, it's how you finish.
And I think she gets a thumbs up from me. Yes. I was entertained.
Yes, I just don't like that makeup.
Girl, what is this?
I don't know.
What is this? What was?
I don't know.
What was this? I'm like, is this something like we just not gonna understand because we're American? Because they were just
okay, that was cackling and kicking. I was like, I don't get it.
I'm sitting there, I'm like, this ain't funny. Like, she's gonna be lip syncing.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
Because my note was, WTF was that?
Yeah.
It confused me.
Very much confusion. Very much. Up next is Le Grand Dame. This was amazing.
Yes.
Baby, she played this saxophone. Oh, I'm sorry. She played the saxophone with this drink right here. I guess I didn't get a screenshot.
The champagne balanced on her head.
On her head. Playing the saxophone effortlessly.
Yes.
Like, I was like, and plus she looked amazing.
Right? Even though I've seen this exact same outfit.
Before, but it looked good.
50 billion times, you know. Bosco will probably be emailing her asking to borrow this for a show at some point in time.
But it's just, I was confused because I really enjoyed this performance and this was a safe performance. I'm like,
the makeup is immaculate.
I'm just like, I'm so confused by the judging, and I hope it's not like this the whole show, because I'm like, why? Why? But up next, we have Ellipse. You don't want to say anything about this? I was confused on why this was in the top.
Everybody else was living for it, and I was like, oh, okay.
She was lip syncing and throwing off clothes, and it wasn't even like seductively or anything. It was just like lip sync, lip sync, lip sync, lip sync, lip sync, lip sync. Like you weren't giving me the ooh ah ah sensation. I was not captivated by you. I was just sitting there, and I'm like, this is the first one that kind of just made me go,
brown gal stunning. Anyway,
so yeah, I was very confused.
You know, I think it might have had to, because everybody else was like, oh my god, stunning, and I was just like, but I don't, why? And they were like, yeah, because she's not like this in the workroom, and she needs to learn how to tuck better.
Tuck alone.
I'm gonna say something about the tuck. Yeah, I don't know. What did I put?
This was safe, at least. Safe, at least.
I ain't even put a note. I just put what it was, what she did.
Up next is Soa de Muse, and she did a live singing performance. And I don't know what it was about this performance, but she drew me in.
Oh, yes.
Like I was sitting there and like my eyes could not go off of my screen. I was captivated. I was drawn in, and I was fully in the moment with her.
Completely invested. I think I watched both performances.
No, but the power she had on that stage.
Yes.
Sitting there and I'm like, wow.
It was like Eartha Kitt came down and was like, let me just you real quick. And they was talking smack about the little yarn wig. I live for the yarn wig. I'm sorry.
I'm a big fan of the wig. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you.
I live for it. Maybe because I watch a lot of TikToks where queens make wigs out of yarn.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, she did such a good job, and I was so captivated and so in the moment with her. Nobody else mattered in that moment. I felt like she was like, it felt like she was coming through my screen, trying to enchant me to come inside the television with her so that she could kill me.
In the moment of magic.
Yes, that's what it felt
little
like.
Children, I'll take thee away.
That's exactly what it felt like. I'm like, well, let me find a way to climb up in this TV, honey.
Mm-hmm. Can I sit up in your lap?
So up next was Lova La Diva.
What the was that?
I do not know. I'm like, okay, is she trying to do stand-up? Like, it just feels like she's
I don't know what it was supposed to be like. If it was supposed to be stand-up, she started out real strong. And somewhere after she was like, yeah, I have ankylosing spondylitis, it was like, away with you.
Yeah. Up next is LaKiana. Okay, here's the thing. This one started out good for me. This moment here, I liked it. I'm like, okay, I see what we're doing here. This is funny. We're laughing. But once she got up here
from behind the curtain, it was like, okay, now what?
What are we doing?
What is this?
What is this?
I don't understand.
I'm confused.
I don't get it. Next. What is it?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. But yeah. Up next is La Big Bertha.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I live. I don't care if you didn't like it. I loved it.
I lived. I thought this was so funny. I didn't think she was actually gonna strip butt ass naked, but she did.
She did.
I was like, oh,
full Monty, and I lived for it. My favorite part was when she untied the little strings and then spun around and all the skirt just fell off. Yeah. I was like, yeah!
This was one of the better ones of the night. Yes.
Now the little underwear is underneath. They kind of look like bloomers in an adult diaper. And when I saw it, I said, "Is that what that is?" And then she was just like, "You can kiss my crib." Well, damn. Well, and like I like how they just like blurred just the crack.
Oh goodness.
Oh, and did you see when they were changing? They just blurred the nipples on La Brioche. But they were too late because I saw the nipples like 2 shots earlier. And then when they decided to do a full room shot, then they want to blur out the nipples.
Oh, see, I didn't even catch that. I didn't.
How is it I was paying more attention than you?
Okay.
I love this
stage a little bit at listening to what these queens are saying, because the amount of times we saw this
indistinct chatter, like that's not fair to the viewer, to the American viewer who wants to watch.
Viewer that don't speak French.
Exactly.
Y'all wanna what? Like y'all know what they're saying. Don't play with us.
Right.
We talked about this earlier, but something about the translation, the closed captioning for this episode, especially in English, was weird. There was a lot of times I had to rewind and rewatch something because I was confused by what was being said at the bottom of my screen.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna need, come on, episode 2, get it together.
I don't know why they got them chairs. I don't like them chairs. I don't like that table. The background is cute.
I feel like I like the chairs on the table. Another thing is Nikki doesn't say Shantae, you stay, or sashay.
No.
Nikki, this is Drag Race.
Every like you might need to go home. You might get to stay.
Every variation says it, even in Italy, even in España, even
Holland.
Thailand even said it. Sashay away, Shantae, you stay. Nikki.
Right? Look, because my favorite is España.
Shantae, because I mean, Sashay and Shantae are, because I guess they don't translate. So she's right? Like, Sashay, another. I'm like, okay. Yes. Live.
Either that or my favorite one is, and don't muck it up, and shit, I guess. Like, yes.
Yeah. Background just be coming in. I'm like, yes. Okay. So honestly, I feel like this was a missed opportunity to do the Night of 1,000 Jean Paul Gaultier's instead of calling it Freedom Equality.
In Jean Paul Gaultier.
Jean Paul Gaultier. I feel like this would have been a great chance to hit him with the 1,000 Night of Jean Paul Gaultier. That would have been better in my opinion. We're running out of time, so we're going to try to go through these a little quicker. So we have Brioche. I love this.
Yes, live for it. I want one.
Lolita Banana. It's cute.
It was a little loose fitting. Yeah. But that seems to be the common theme with all of our mini queens.
Yeah. Oh, there was a reveal. I thought that was cute. Up next is Nova La Diva. I didn't like this. I
didn't understand what it was supposed to be.
I wish they would have posted the references next to it.
Yes.
Because normally that's what they do.
So right.
There was the references, but without even with it, I probably still wouldn't like this. No. Mm-mm. Up next is So the Muse.
Yes.
I love
the braided. I love that our POC queens, even overseas, specifically always do something with the braided hair.
Live.
Yes.
Up next is Love Big Bertha. I thought this was very campy. I thought this was very cute. And just from what they said, this was an inspiration for his Nana. So I'm like, okay, I like this.
Yes. But everybody went the Madonna route.
Up next is LaKiana. I don't like this.
I didn't get it. And the hair was bad.
I lived it. I was like,
yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Hey.
Up next is Cam Hugh. This is what saved her from the bottom.
I was about to say that outfit saved her.
She walked out in this, and just letting y'all know now, this is my favorite of the night. 8. She walked out in this, so I'm like, okay, she's not lip syncing. Because I was like, yeah, she's gonna lip sync after watch all the performances. No, she's not gonna lip sync now. No. Up next is Elites. I thought this was cute.
Oh yeah, with the ties.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I can rock with this.
They must have all been like Jean-Paul Gaultier ties. And then she made a Gaultier outfit.
Okay, that's cute. If that is the inspiration. I like it before, but that would make it even cuter if that is the inspiration.
Yes, because it said Gaultier made out of Gaultier, so that would make the most sense for me.
Le Grand Dame. I like this.
Oh yes, and I loved his critique. He was like, I need to get with her designer because I made a belted outfit, but it didn't look like this. I like this a lot better than my own. That's saying something when the designer likes yours better than his own.
That part. So, out of all these amazing queens, who had your favorite look of the night?
I mean, just because, like, I want one, La Brioche.
So, congratulations, Brioche and Kim Hugh. Y'all have the best looks of the night, which I have to agree. Like, I would say So is my second, and Brioche is my third. Like, it's a good week for them. Yes. So, our tops and bottoms of the week. Our tops are So the Muse, Elites, and La Big Bertha. Our bottoms are Kim Hugh, Lola La Diva, and LaKiana. I agree, except for Elites. I feel like instead of Elites, it should have been Lolita Banana. But the rest of this, I agree with. What about you?
No, I agree, because I'm sitting here and I'm looking at my notes, and I was like, if I put what the F was that, you should have been at the bottom, which would have been Paloma, Lova de Vida.
I'm shocked Paloma was safe on this one, really.
LaKiana.
Really. But right? I will say these 3 did worse than her, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
So won the challenge this week, which I'm okay with. Because like I said, she captivated me. She enchanted me.
Good job. She brought you in and spat you back out.
Yeah. Our bottom 2 was LaKiana and Lova La Diva. I agree with them being the bottom 2 because that Cam Hugh look was like, girl, that was everything. So what did you think of this lip sync of Pierre Penine by Celine Dion?
Yeah, Panini. You know what?
I love that they got a Celine song for episode 1. I'm like, work!
Because I think I just got distracted because shoes flew off.
Baby, that pissed me off. I almost sent her home because she took off her shoes.
That part. But she gave an 8. So
this lip sync. So I'm gonna forget
you couldn't
kicking off them shoes, okay?
Right. If you gonna kick them off, make it worth it.
And she made it worth it, honey. Like, my goodness. So the lip sync is over. Nikki Doll makes her decision, and she keeps Lova La Diva and sends LaKiana, which I agree. I do think she lost the lip sync. And for now, Francis Pork Chop. So to that. So before we get out of here real quick, it's time for the top 3 prediction, honey. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Okay, so you know my first one is gonna be Soa.
Correct.
And then Le Grand Dame, kind of. You know what? Le Big Bertha. Even though she might go midway through.
For the first time in Drag Race history, we have picked the same top 3. I picked Big Bertha, Soa, and Grand Dame. I did.
Yes.
But I think I truly feel like this is the top 3. It's I just love this queen. I want this queen to be top 3.
Right.
Usually I have one that's like, oh, I want you there, so I'm gonna put you.
Right.
But I truly feel like these 3.
No, they are really freaking talented, though. Mm-hmm. I really think that they have the charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent to make it.
Sure do. But we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here. Let us know who your top 3 down is in the comments. And LaCresha, where can they find you on social media?
You can find me at Cresha McGill, that's CRESHAMCGILL on all social media.
And you can find me on all social media platforms at Simply Desmond. That's SIMPLYDSMOND. Thank you for spending a piece of your day with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see y'all later this week with some wish lists.